JC5 Productions logo fades in and disappears. The sound of glass shattering wakes up a man sleeping on his living room couch. He sits up and looks around the darkened house. His gaze stops in the direction of the kitchen that's around the corner from the living room. Grabbing his cell phone, he turns on the onboard flashlight. Slowly, he stands up and makes his way towards the kitchen. From his POV, we see he's trying to glance around the corner into the kitchen, but stops short before he walks in. In the kitchen and around the corner, we see the light switch to turn the light on. He slowly and quietly raises his hand, trying to reach around the corner to turn the light on. He turns the light on. He runs into the kitchen, but finds nobody there. As he's walking into the kitchen, he looks down at the microwave clock. It reads 3:45 a.m. Meanwhile, in the living room, a closet door slowly opens. Back in the kitchen, he's frozen in fear as he hears the door opening. Slowly, he's able to turn his head to his left to look behind him. There's nothing there. Then, from his POV, behind him we see a dark, shadowy figure slowly emerging from around the corner. It charges at him. He sits up on his couch, wide awake, breathing heavily. The living room and house are silent. He looks around confused and disoriented. The glass shattering startles him and he looks towards the kitchen. He quickly grabs his cell phone, but stops what he's doing. The time on the cell phone reads 3:45 a.m. The living room closet door behind him slowly begins to open. Cut to black. Title: The Inevitable. A film by Juan Alcazar.
Now you're probably wondering, what exactly did I just see? Well, let me explain why I did this in the first place. So a few months ago I talked about how YouTube hasn't implemented audio descriptions so blind and visually impaired viewers can watch videos. And if you want to check out that video, you can click right over here and watch that. So I thought, why not flip perspectives around? What would happen if I post a short film on here where sighted people couldn't see what was going on screen and they had to rely on audio descriptions? And that's what you just finished watching. Now the thing is, no two blind and visually impaired people see alike, but for simplicity's sake, I just wanted to just have it blurred in general so folks who are sighted, just so they can have a general idea. Imagine if every single video on YouTube was like that, where you didn't even have audio descriptions. So instead of having this,
slowly he stands up and makes his way towards the kitchen.
You had this. Now think about this even more. If you wouldn't be able to see any of the videos, what's going on visually, just hearing them, would you stick around YouTube? Would you be watching any of the videos, or would you just say, hey, forget it, screw this, I'm not even gonna bother? But now think if some videos had audio descriptions where they could actually help you see and experience the video a little better. So basically this is me trying to say, YouTube, can you please add audio descriptions? Can you please add that option for some of us creators to put into our videos? I think you're missing out on a pretty decent sized audience for your platform, and I think they would be more than happy to know, hey, there's a few options here for me to watch. Now if this sparks a discussion, if you want to share this video to start a discussion, that would be awesome. And if you happen to know someone who is blind or visually impaired who watches movies or TV shows with audio descriptions, show them this video, because it'd be interesting, it'd be nice to have their feedback to see how I did just doing audio descriptions. Did I do good? Did I do bad? Do I need to do better? Am I mediocre? It'd just be interesting feedback for myself. Anyway, I will see you guys next time, and take it easy. I'll see you later. I'll see you next week, actually. Take care.